I've been home for 2 days, and now guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back in the woods. Yeah, it's November. I'm still wearing shorts and flip-flops. I just spent 2 nights, 3 days in the Allegheny Forest. It was 70s and then high 60s. Come home for 2 days, got a little chilly, and guess what? 65 degrees again. So we're doing something a little different. We are going back to the Allegheny Forest, but we're going to a different state. We're gonna go to Pennsylvania, Willow Bay Campground. Hands down, one of the most beautiful campgrounds they have. Always busy in the summer. Dead as a doornail this time of year. For cheating, I'm gonna take the camper for one last hurrah before I winterize her. And then we're gonna go out there, do some fishing, and just enjoy the weather. See you there. Well, we have arrived. Total audible. I got to Willow Bay, even though everything on their website says they were open and the gates are closed. So there's always the go-to Tracy Ridge, which is where we ended up today. Which I'm not going to complain, I'm the only idiot here. So found the best spot that I could, much overlooking the hill. Kind of sitting up on a hill, fire pit's down here. One drawback to this park is there is no electricity. But I'm a thinker, I brought my generator. So need be, I do have some source of power. Probably have to get more gas. Other than that, we're gonna get set up. So we are all paid up. We decided on site 31. It's on the first loop when you come in, make a left. I think it's a loop, could be wrong, I don't know. Either way, like the parking lot for the Johnny Cake Run is right over there. You can see them driving through the woods. We just had the Forest Fire Patrol drive through. Didn't know we were in that time of season, but it is. So let's I'll give you the lay of the land here. So I have no electricity, and no hookups at all. So I got 2 full propane tanks. However, I think one of them's leaking. Just don't know if I'm going to use that other one. All right, I don't know where or when my GoPro died, so we'll start all over again. Full tank of water. So I can use the toilet. Could use the hot water heater if I was gonna take a shower. I'm not gonna be here long enough to really need that. And then we'll have can have a heater on tonight. I don't know how cold it's gonna get. I don't know if I need that. Electricity, I do bring a generator, more just supplemental power. I'll use it if the battery starts getting low, but we'll see. And we'll go inside. I did blow out a bunch of these leaves. There was a lot. Cleared a path to the fire pit. And then we'll go inside. So like I said, there's no electricity, so I'm being sparing with lighting and for charging GoPro batteries because they last for like 30 seconds. I got the Anchor charger that the abandoned gave me. Also want to charge up a lantern. I got some extra propane. One thing I am using is the refrigerator. The fridge will run off of propane, doesn't need electricity. So I'm using that. And some setup, and that's really about it. So will be living off the grid, kinda, with really no amenities in the middle of the woods. Should be fun. Peace. This campground is hands down probably one of my favorites. It's a 4-loop campground. It's set up like a 4-leaf clover, but one of the loops has been closed for years and years. If you look at one of the abandoned videos, we took a walk around it, and it's hasn't been used in a long time. However, this loop is pretty nice. With the leaves gone, it's cool. You can see we're sitting on a ridge, so you can actually see the hillside. We're up on top of one of the hills. So if you ever do the Johnny Cake run down to the reservoir, you start at the top of the hill and you hike all the way down. When you're driving up to the campground, you pass by the reservoir where the little bay campground is. You can actually see the hill that you're climbing. It's pretty neat. Other than that, standard fire pits equipped here. They do have outhouses, which for the most part are relatively clean. I got a flipped over picnic table. I got a new picnic table. What's really nice about these sites though is they're very spaced off. So to my right, I can't even see the next campsite, which is that way. And to my left, it is there, but when these trees are filled in, you'd probably never even see the guy next to you. And then there's nothing across the street. So, Tracy Ridge Campground, Pennsylvania, in the Allegheny National Forest. Doing it. Did bring a ton of firewood. Originally I was going to stay for 2 days, but seeing that I had no electricity, I'm probably only going to stay one. We'll make it a chore to try to burn it all. I still have a bunch of leftover camping gear I just got back from Allegheny State Park in New York 2 days ago. I did bring the kayak because I was planning on fishing. Willow Bay Campground is literally right on the reservoir, and I was intending on having a campsite on the water where I would have my kayak be able to go in and out. But as fate had it, that was not the plan. So here I am at what looks to be an abandoned campground, all by myself. What's nice about that though is it doesn't have a ton of people here, but you're not right on top of each other, but KOAs and state parks. Oh, that's mud. Stepped in that. So there's a couple fun facts about Pennsylvania versus New York State camping experiences. So here in Pennsylvania, this is a self-service campground. Basically, find your spot, go to the booth, put your money in an envelope, stick it in a tube, call it a day. The other couple things that are different here is the rules. There's not many of them. No fireworks to be expected, but you can have a chainsaw. You can cut up wood that's been fallen down. You can run a generator up until quiet time, which is 10 p.m. Other than that, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. New York State doesn't allow you to do that. Here's another monster site. This is right next to me. So it's another reason I would rather spend the extra little bit of time and make the drive down here. It's just a little more liberating. I'm trying to get as much video in as I can. Daylight savings time has just happened, which sucks. So now it gets dark at 5 o'clock. I didn't even realize it, but the camper's right over there, and I am now on the abandoned loop. I didn't realize I was this close. This is kind of neat. It's just a campground that time once forgotten. Well, the night is winding down. It is cold. Put the camping sweater on. Got a rager going here. A lot of sparks though, and a lot of dry leaves. Yeesh. Huh. What's the worst that could happen? I burn the forest down? They do it in California all the time, so why not in Pennsylvania? Anywho, probably gonna let this burn down a little bit, drink a couple beers,